Before our adventure begins with our heroes, we have to rewind the clock.
Hell yeah.
Into the dead of night, just before the events of this adventure begin. A small boat, its cargo covered in wax canvas tarps, no captain or crew, floats down the inner city concrete canal of Braymore. At one moment, it's under the silver moonlight of Selune, but before any light of a lantern, carried by a city guard in bronze armor, can spot it, the boat ducks into the dark shadows under the stone bridges. The boat slowly gravitates towards the edge of the canal under the bridge. From underneath the canvas tarps sneaks out a small group of people hidden in silhouette, mostly mortal or elkin. Arrows at the ready, the stealthy group hides on the edge of the shadow, their eyes watching, their weapons waiting. The city guard above steps to the edge of the bridge, looking around, but then continues on their route. They lower their weapons in the shadows. The stealthy group continues on their quest, sleuthing between houses, shops, and alleys of the great city of Braymore. They move from one district to the next until they reach the manor of a district count, nestled under the shadows of the Archduke's castle. Lit by candles in the manor, guards roam the hall, dressed less in bronze armor of the people's army. These are dressed with padded armor draped over with fine indigo tunics, sabers at their side, worn leather boots, faces obscured by layered veils and head wraps, leaving only their eyes to meet strangers with unreadable calm. The Crest Guard hired warriors from the Crescent City to protect the Count himself. Marching down the symmetrical halls of cut marble and cement under layered wooden arches and vaulted ceilings, passing fluted and crowned stone columns made by ancient Roman elves almost 5,000 years ago. The style is mixed with medieval dark-oiled wooden panels, carved doors with silver accents and hinges. Down one hall near the end of an open window of stained glass showing the art of red dwarves holding up a star, a door gently closes. The smallest member of the stealthy group moves through the shadows in a trophy room, a circular chamber of wonder and power and tales. The floor is a mosaic art piece of masonry. The lower portion of the walls are made of smooth and cold cement, while the walls transition into polished wooden panels with taxidermy beasts. The higher you look, glass-cased crystals, treasured wands, rings, and even scrolls and armored, retrieved from ruins or fallen enemies, cased in glassed frames. But the most obvious thing in this room, filling this room with tiny sparkling stars of endless wonder, suspended over a central round dark wooden table, is a hovering illusionary array of stars surrounding a single planet, lights the room with an ambient teal glow. This geocentric world is slowly rotating on its axis, with its sun and moon orbiting it, the astral sea constellation shifting over time, tracking the time around the world. But as this small member of the group steps into the light, it's revealed to be a young gnome girl, maybe no older than 16. Light hair with pigtails and bangs, in a sage green jumpsuit with a brown cloak and brown boots that are laced up over the pants. She spots a chest unlike the rest. This one is trimmed and casted out of gold, sigils of royalty and magic wrapping around its edges, the contents of which mesmerize her through the barrier of the chest itself. She leans over it and whispers a single phrase, no louder than a mouse. Gotcha. The next thing we know, the group quickly returns to the boat. Town guard bells ringing. They row their boat out of town as fast as they can under the dead of night, back where they came, towards the Emerald Forest and deep into the wild, the land of monsters and spirits.
Shithead. A job within a job.
Now let's begin with our heroes. As you all venture away from Braymore into the Emerald Forest, following the river that cuts the city in half, heading east, you walk through trails under winding branches of hanging moss. You pay passage on ferries up the river. And by the end of your first day, you reach your destination. Walking up an almost lost trail, you all find a lodge, a nice wooden cabin made of logs, wooden shingles, stone chimney, with grass and gardens growing on its roof. To some, it looks run down. To others, it looks well hidden and blended into the forest. You've been advised to meet up with a member of the Watch, the faction that represents most rangers and woodland folk. It's like the classic wooden log cabin that you would want to go spend a weekend in the woods.
Okay.
There's a big fire made of cobblestone. There is a map of the deep forest on the wall. There are bunk beds. There is a master bedroom, comfiest of couches. Heads of game on the wall. We got panther with 3 eyes.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Is there a snake?
There is a snake, but the snake's head is the size of your torso.
Oh, wow.
As you walk into the lodge, I would like one of you to roll on the umbral clock.
Okay, I'll do it.
Take it.
All right, yeah, why not? 8.
Good.
8. The clock is no longer at a 24. The clock is at 16.
Oh, man.
Well,
I don't know what that
roll low?
means.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we don't want it to get to 0, right?
You want to
Yeah,
avoid
let
as
me-
many zeros as possible.
Got it. That should
Yeah,
happen
because
as soon as it
zeros,
gets to 0.
zeros cause
job.
things
Here
to
we go.
happen.
Yeah.
Honestly?
That was the most
Rip the
amazing
brakes
thing I
off.
ever
Let's
read.
go, baby.
You don't want it to
Yeah.
get to 0 because zeros cause things to happen.
Let's
I'm
go.
totally on the same page. All right.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. All right.
Hello, everybody. My name is David Tilstra, and today I am playing Tristan Roll. She is a air gem. You see very light, kind of flowing, almost translucent hair, skin very blue, she's a very wispy, ethereal person. The only thing that looks like it's very substantial on her body is this very intense and very shiny, brand new almost, leather jacket. The one that's closest to the door, the higher bunk bed, she's already there unpacking her stuff. She pulls out a very large spear and puts it on the bed and tucks it in.
It's a new spear.
It's a new spear. She rips the price tag off, throws it away. It says 5 gold, and she's like, oh gosh. She actually takes it back, puts it in her pocket. She's a young woman.
In her wind prime.
In her wind prime.
She chose a spear over cheap ramen.
Yeah, and she chose the spear over cheap ramen for the next 6 weeks.
This is going to be her year.
Yeah, that's why she bought the spear. She's ready. This is the year of Tristan, and this spear indicates it. And if anyone tries to stop her or kill her or bring drugs into her life in any way, she'll be very upset. Because she's a fucking she's straight edge.
So she doesn't curse?
Doesn't curse. I curse. She doesn't curse. She's like, all right, y'all. I found my bed. Good night. And she crawls into bed with her spear. And that's Tristan. That's Tristan Roll's whole deal. Why is she here? We don't know. How long will she last? We don't know. But tune in next time to find out.
Hi, I'm Mayana. I'm playing Cassie Candle. She, her pronouns for myself as well as her. She is a fire djinn. She's got long wavy hair, but it's like magma. So it's kind of it pools into these different little end strands, little side part situation. She also has a leather jacket that seems to be new. It seems to be in a similar aesthetic, perhaps, to Tristan's jacket. She goes for the bunk underneath Tristan's bunk and starts immediately kicking it. She's got leather armor that's kind of very stringy, either because she cut it herself or because it's burning against her obsidian skin. And she's got a sword that she keeps strapped to her back, but she's gonna put it next to her bed underneath. And she's She's just she's got a lot on her mind. Yeah, but she's just trying to just take it day by day.
I'm Allie, and I'm going to be playing Elsie Nin Biddy. She has wavy, sandy brown hair. It's like it's mid-length. It's in a side ponytail.
Practical.
Yes, in a hot pink jumpsuit. She has a very big bag, and you sort of just see things like poking out at weird angles. She has put everything in this bag possible. It's like a nice yellow hemp, and there's like daisies on it.
Aww.
She's gonna kind of go over, like, is the couch near a window?
Yeah.
She's gonna drop her bag and jump on the couch and just like stare outside the window, and you just kind of hear her like, she's just like huffing and puffing, and internally she's really annoyed that we're not going out right now. She's like, I have a lantern, I have torches. Why can't we just do the hunt now? Like inside, she's just really upset, and she's kind of looking around at like why aren't we going now?
How old are your guys' characters? So you're like we're talking like 21.
Probably, probably in the, somewhere in the 20s.
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
And you're about the same. Are we all
Yeah.
going to be the same?
Sure.
That's-
Maybe a little older.
Jinn age
No,
the same way humans do.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
Same
Gnomes,
And you're like a
gnomes
mom.
are every 40 years is 10 years for you.
What would a 30-year-old be?
Yeah.
You're 120 years old.
120 years old. Dang.
My name is Rock.
Hi, Rock.
Rock is a rock djinn. He looks sort of like the Thing from Marvel's The Thing, only his face would look more like an Easter Island.
Cool.
It's very smooth. He also is wearing a leather jacket. He has blue paint swirls all over his like rock body that he has painted himself. He's doing blue this week, so he's feeling. He is probably maybe a little bit older than the others, but not maturity-wise as he just sort of follows the rest. And he is not a straight edge, and he cusses a
He's
lot.
not straight edge. He's Rock. He rocks.
He rocks.
He's seen the world, and he joined up with the other two because he needed the gig.
Yeah.
And now they're his family.
Yeah.
Rock will walk up, look around, touch the bed, see how soft it is, and then lay on the floor next to the other.
Yeah,
there you
because
go.
You can chill by my bunk.
He's all hard. He's like, it's too soft. Hey, rocks are cool, man.
What was that, Rock?
That was my internal monologue.
It was really loud
today.
today.
Rock, that was,
Yeah.
can we sample that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. Elsie, are you okay over there?
Yeah, you seem restless.
I know we're tucking in for the night, but
Why?
great question.
Night?
Sleepy time?
Because
You can still see outside with lights.
Right.
True.
we work hard and we rest hard so we can work hard.
Mm-hmm.
That
Correct.
doesn't matter when my daughter's missing.
Tristan starts to get back up, puts her boots back on, pulls her spear out. That's actually quite serious.
It is.
Do you need help? Well, obviously,
Do you want to go look outside?
you want to go? We can help you, or I can help you. I can't speak for everyone here, but
I would like to. Yes, I'd just been gone.
Right,
I
totally.
don't want to wait much longer.
I mean, we could go out there.
Well, what do you think's out there? It's just animals. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna sort of point to the giant snake.
Yeah.
Well, what's it gonna do if we don't bother it? It'll leave you alone, right?
that's true.
A giant snake.
I don't
Have you
know.
been
Well,
out much at all?
I mean, I live like in the forest, but
In a cabin?
When you say forest, do you mean forest lawn in the city, or do you mean an actual forest with trees?
it's like on the edge, okay? But it's near. I can
Right.
see the forest from where I live.
Totally. You can see the forest from where you live,
I
but
can
have you
walk.
experienced any of the danger
I mean, I walk into it to a certain point.
on the trail, I assume?
hold on.
There's
hold
danger
on.
on the trail. There's like,
Poison ivy,
like,
a snail.
small gerbil.
Oh, ooh, spooky.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, y'all. Like Tristan's like looking at you two, like, but she just said her daughter's missing. I think I'd be I don't have a daughter, but I think if any of you were missing, I'd be out there looking for y'all too. I think Tristan's just walking towards the door and
I
it's
mean,
like,
Fine, I'm following
go with
Tristan.
you.
My
following
main girl
Tristan.
does have a really good point here. Now,
does.
she does say that if one of us was missing, she would go. And I
Yeah.
do believe that we should go because, hey, You never can tell what's going to happen. And when the track ends, the track
And if you guys
ends.
say it's really that dangerous out there, then she really needs us.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're super skilled adventurers.
Yeah.
Like, so skilled.
so
Really?
skilled, well traveled.
You're trying the new price tag on your
Yeah.
spear is sticking
Like,
out of your
falling
pocket.
out, like
Yeah.
taking the plastic
I'm just
wrap.
gonna take it and I'm just gonna like burn it up in my little hand.
No returns.
No.
That's really good to know. And Elsie like opens her bag and you see like a dagger and a staff and a mace pop out. I just got these from my neighbors and I've only been practicing for like the past day, so I hope they work.
Right. Okay, yeah. Totally.
Hey, you crazy cats. I just had a thought.
Yeah.
What happened if her daughter and the thing that we're looking for are all tied together?
That would actually make a lot
That'd be
of
very
sense.
That would be like a
convenient.
combination
What are you
of
guys
bands.
looking for?
Well, I mean, we're just trying to find some stuff that got stolen.
We were hired by a noble.
Mm-hmm. We're kind of broke because this one bought a spear.
Is it sharp?
The spear?
Yeah.
Can I stab the door?
And then you hear on the other side,
Wow, I'm glad that door was there.
Hey, we
Well,
got
I'm
a
glad
caller
it's sharp.
online.
The money
Open
was
the
well
door.
spent.
Yeah.
it's stuck.
Yeah.
Here, let me try.
Okay. Yeah. She's very weak. Can you get it out for me?
There you go.
Thanks.
I'll open the door.
A tall woman stands there, dressed in greens and browns. Her hood and cloak are made of leaves and foliage to blend into the environment.
Are you the ones the Count sent?
She steps in. Clearly, she's enough confidence is spewing that this is her place. She has untamed short brown hair, no bow. There is a leather journal at her side, and you notice the rarity of a really long set of pointy ears.
Oh.
To your knowledge, elves are supposed to be extinct.
What's your name? Cinder. I'm master of the Scouts. It's nice to meet you. My name is Elsie Ninbitty, and we need to go find my daughter. She's missing in your woods. Have you seen a young gnome? She'd be like half my size. Same color hair. I have not.
She actually goes and sits by the fire and starts brewing a tea. Very almost like micro ritual.
I'm gonna join her by the fire.
I heard bandits have stolen something.
Mhm.
Look, I don't really have time to stay here and help the Count, but you're free to use the lodge as you need. Do you have a plan?
We're kind of working on that right now.
Okay. Is it safe in your woods? We're in the wild. There's nothing safe about it. Fairies cast tricks, paths change, trees devour the lost, witches hide to brew their plots. My daughter's out there. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
You hate to hear that. So you'd probably recommend we don't go out at night?
Absolutely not. Unless you want to find yourself trapped in a cave with monsters that would love to have you as breakfast.
Got it.
Things I hate about the dark. One, I can't see things.
Elsie sits down stubbornly around the fire.
Tristan comes and puts a hand on your shoulder, and it's very windy.
We could go out if we had light, but that won't last us long. Fine, I will let the party decide, but if something happens to my daughter before we go out there... She drops her bag on the floor.
Dang.
It might actually be good for us to stay here at night, being that the light of our establishment might find lost children will see it in the dark and maybe wander here. If we're out wandering and she wanders into us, we'll miss her completely.
That is true.
In the morning, at first light, we'll head out there, find your girl, get our supplies, and get back on the road. 2 days so we can make the gig.
Is that in 2 days?
2 days? 2 days, right?
All right. So we're staying here at night.
Can't miss the Battle of the Bands.
Wait, I thought you guys were warriors. You're musicians?
We're
We are a
musical
band
warriors.
of warriors.
We're a
Yes.
band of warriors.
Oh, so you do... Oh, wait. They hired a band of bards?
The best band,
The best
first
band.
of all.
Have you ever heard of us?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire?
I haven't heard of you. Well, I think I've heard of And.
Dang it.
That asshole and...
He went solo, and it's been a problem ever since.
So we're just Earth, Wind, Fire.
Earth, Wind, Fire.
Because it is very expensive to rebrand,
It is,
Yep.
that too.
and someone spend all of our
So
money
do
on a
you, like,
spear.
perform
did
while
that.
you fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we fight when we perform.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it scare people?
It more inspires and like makes
well,
them
that's
dance.
not good if there's monsters out there. We don't want them to feel good when we're killing them.
But if they're dancing,
Makes it easier to kill them.
Oh,
Yeah.
good distraction.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We do slay with our music.
We do slay with our music.
we're multi-hyphenates.
I have a spear.
Yeah, she has a
I
spear.
saw it. It's really sharp.
Very sharp. I stabbed through the door.
And we're very capable, I promise.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
None of us are going to die.
Not at all. We're
Not
going to
a-
live forever.
Not a single one.
Nope.
Well, it's important you know a few things.
Thank you.
The lodge has a charm over it, so monsters shouldn't be able to find you here.
Cool.
The map changes every morning with the forest, and, if you find one of the items, the map can find the rest.
All right.
Oh, and the lodge has a guardian.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how many items are there for us to find today?
Roll a d6.
1.
Today, there's only one.
Oh.
Cool.
Today.
Today.
We only have 2 days, guys.
Yeah.
Look, if you survive and find my daughter, which you better,
We're going to.
you'll have the most amazing song to perform on stage.
It's true.
Your daughter's a songwriter?
No, the story of finding her.
It will be an
Is
epic
that
ballad.
not what you do? You travel the world and come up with stories? I've seen you perform in my local town. Well, not you, but other
Mhm.
bards of sorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you'd know if you'd seen us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. I've
We're
never seen you
pretty
before in my
good.
There's a lot
entire-
of fire.
Yeah, I bring the heat.
Oh, the fireplace rumbles. From the glow steps a flickering shape, small, round, and burning bright. Tiny limbs poke, and within the blaze, 2 eyes open. A little fire gremlin has emerged, born of flame and mischief. Cinder Vulcan, the commander needs your help. A young dragon seems to be making a name for themselves. Oh, we need your help.
I'll see him soon.
Okay. Hi.
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 Good
Hi.
to see you.
Hi. Comes back into the
Oh,
fire.
that's so cute.
Back in the fire.
Nice, good. I like that.
Jumping through the fire.
She pulls out what look like these long wooden tubes with 2 little paper nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
These are message shots, kind
Oh,
of like
cool.
fireworks. Use them to let me know when you're ready and have the stolen goods.
Understood.
The green one means it's safe. The red one, well, hopefully you don't need to use the red one.
If any of the magic items are taken by somebody else, we would fire off the red one.
Shoot off the red one if it's a hot out.
Got it.
All right.
Questions? No. I have somewhere to be.
Well, actually, no. All right.
Real smooth, Tristan.
Thanks. I thought she was real cool.
She
She's
looks
an
really
elf.
cool. She is an elf.
Yeah.
I've never seen an elf before.
There are 4
either.
cups of tea just sitting there on the coffee table.
I'm going to drink one.
Yeah, I think Tristan just absentmindedly
Yeah, I drink one.
we're dead. We're okay. Just
Elsie grabs the mug. It's like this big for her.
What did I tell you guys about drinking liquids left by strangers?
She seems safe.
don't leave it drop.
First the rock, then I make sure it's not drugged, and
You
then
3, as you
or
drink
has
it,
drugs
roll
in
a
it.
d4.
Oh boy,
here
here
we
we
go.
go.
wait, no, I want to drink it too.
Roll a d4.
I just wanted
3.
to do it first so that that Tristan can stay
Oh,
straight
I
edge.
see what you're saying.
I'm just making sure
you're
it
right,
wasn't,
you're right.
wasn't had drugs in
You're
it.
right.
Doesn't matter. It's all right. It's all right.
We did it
you're,
at 4.
You're spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
3.
4.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Hate that.
That's terrifying.
Hate that.
That's gonna.
Top 10 things I hate about DM.
What would you all like to do? Would you like to stay the night or go out tonight?
Fine. I have been convinced. I don't like it, but we can stay in for the night because if you all die, I'm screwed.
Oh. Well, think very highly of us. Thank you.
Also, if we die, it would kind of suck because we have like
I'm
dreams and
screwed.
ambitions of our own.
Nah, it doesn't
I
matter.
mean, you matter as folk too. I'm just saying we can't help each other if we're dead.
That's true.
That's true. Can I look at the map?
Yeah, let's go look at that map.
I wanna take a look at that
Open
map.
door, please.
The good old 3-foot by 2-foot map.
Okay.
It looks like it's made of the finest paper with the finest ink. And you see the lodge kind of like a North Star symbol.
Okay.
And then you see the woods just slowly kind of shift, almost mirage-like.
Cool.
And
Very
you
cool.
get a sense that the trees are moving on their own.
I'm going to join Tristan at the map. Anything interesting?
I think so. This is moving.
Ranger looking at it.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Roll wisdom check.
Okay. All right.
You get an advantage because
Ooh.
maps.
Because maps?
Oh!
Natural 20.
There it
Natural
is.
20. You see
Woo-hoo!
in the woods that there are occasionally groves that pop up.
Uh-huh.
There's a total of 4 groves that you notice.
Okay.
The path between them seems to breathe like lungs,
Whoa.
which gives you a sense that the paths will sometimes be there and not be there. And you see one path that occasionally just like goes completely gone and a new one pops up.
Got it.
Elsie's jumping up behind you. What does the map say? Does
I'm
it help
gonna-
us?
Are you okay with touching?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pick you up and just hold you up to the map so you can see it.
Wow.
I think this forest is alive.
I think you're right.
What does it mean? It's alive?
It's breathing.
Can I get a clock on like?
Mythborn,
Yeah.
you were raised and lived around fables and faith. Automatically recognize famous legendary locations.
Myth lore.
The wild is a place where fae and magical things happen. For those who know the reference, Princess Mononoke vibes.
Okay.
In the world of Eyrde, there's no such thing as gods. There are spirits, so we have great ones or guardians. They don't really have a physical form beyond the natural forces that they claim over. Then there are Fey Lords or Archfey, Animal Lords, Griffins, Nagas, Krakens, Rocks, Sphinx. And then we have Sylvans or Wildlings. They're kind of the young spirits. Not as powerful, still learning, but they embody a rich aspect of nature. And then, of course, gremlins or fairies. They're the little tiny spirits that roam around. It's important to understand that beyond the categories, everything can be a spirit. Anything can have a spirit. And that's the magic of Eyrde.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Right now, this one goes out to all those red dwarfs out there. This is called Gem in Your Eyes.
Jam in your eyes. This is very fun so far, Cmike. You're doing
Oh my
a
God,
great
this
job.
is delightful.
This was a Shadowdark RPG adventure with David Tilstra, Mayana Barron, Ali Lorem, Tom Phillips, and David Carmichael. Music by Ivan Elsasa and Fantasy Plus. Art by Clara Efferin and Sergio Coletti. Produced by Ali, David, and Chris Govira. Subscribe for the next episode, and to support the channel, check out patreon.com/fablesd20. Thank you.